Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. So I like doing these trades Mondays. I like having the weekend looking at the Dow and trying to figure out things. This was a tricky day for sure. I felt the Dow was going to fall, although it did have this spike up on Friday, and it moved up after I looked at my stocks and various things. I thought it was going to fall, but of course, nothing's as planned. It tanked. So when it opened, it had fallen a little bit as expected, but it fell like crazy within the first few seconds of play. And then what happened? Then it started rising. So again, if you were to play this normally and you were thinking of shorting today, you would have blown through all your shorts. If you shorted here at the open, you would have lost because it shot up, right? And of course, anything going up, you wouldn't have been able to play. So the right move here is to find the stocks that were hitting their low point at the beginning of the day and then buying them as they moved up. Well, I was trying to do that and didn't succeed. I had some stocks I was looking at. NPC was one. See, I had it down here to this channel. It was playing in this channel here, and it fell almost down to the bottom, and I could have bought down here, but I didn't really know. I mean, when it opened that low, I didn't know it was going to shoot back up in like 5 minutes. Same with Penn, same kind of thing. It was the same. So I was looking at stocks that had that ability, but it was just too quick. What I ended up settling in on was CPRI. Now, why? CPRI was another channel. But this was interesting in that it had opened near the bottom of the channel, and so when it rose, it kind of rose the entire channel. Well, this was definitely a down day, right? It was a down day on the Dow, it was a down day everyone. Whereas this is a stock that was actually, because it opened at the down part of the channel and then rose up, it actually ended up higher than the previous day's close. And that coincided with this kind of wedge-shaped pattern you're seeing here as it's moving up and down and up and down. I call this like a triangle, maybe a symmetric triangle, I think is technically what it is. But this just shows some indecision and not sure whether whether the stock is ready to go up or down. And it typically moves up or down the width of what's remaining. So had it broken through out here, it would have shot up from maybe 2 more points higher. But now, if it breaks out, since the width is only about at 1 point, it will only move about 1 point. So anyways, I wasn't playing the breakout. I wasn't assuming this was going to shoot up. This was for JCPenney's and various things. It was some company related to that. So I felt like it was going to fall. I did have this kind of downward trend I was seeing as it was kind of bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So when it popped up like this is why you need to know 7 or 8 stocks. When it popped up like this, it just was perfect for me to play. So I said, all right, let's play it. So I got in at 8:26, which is right around here. This is right when I got in at $13.26, I believe. And I bought a put, and so I bought a put for 62 cents, and then it opened a little. It rose up a little bit here. It kind of but I was okay because this was so beautiful about this stock, and this is why when you're trading these stocks, you need to be careful about a couple of things. You want to not only look for a good, healthy return, but you also want to look for a small risk. So look at this. If this thing went above 13.4, I was going to absolutely get out. Well, that's only a 0.1 risk on it. I mean, that's a very small risk. It's like a 1 or 2% risk. So that was a great stock to buy to buy a put on for it to fall, because the risk was small, and yet the gains, look at this, gains could go all the way down to 12. Well, that's in fact what happened. It didn't fall down to 12 yet, but it is on its way down. I got out at this second ticker mark because I was playing again, Ross Cameron, thanks for the idea. When the next high when there's 2 or 3 yellows in a row, then that's your time to get out of a falling position in terms of candles. So I was seeing my second. I think this was forming my second yellow here. I got right out here at about 12.95, And I sold it at 74 cents, so that's 12 cents. Nice little Monday perk. And of course, I only took out a small portion of the position because I think this will fall all the way down to 12. So I'm going to leave some of this in and let it ride. All right, guys. Happy trading.